Hello and welcome to the Factor 50 podcast, the podcast where comedians spill the tea on all their holiday misadventures. Joining us this week, we have the hilarious Dan Tiernan. Hello, Dan.
Hi, Tegan.
Hey, you all right, mate?
I'm really good, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm good. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
I know.
Where you been?
We gigged together very recently, but
I know,
he's gone
sorry.
by the time I arrived on Thursday.
Do you know what? That was because the podcast was dropping the next morning and I had to go home and sort my life out. But yeah, other than that, I feel like I ain't seen you. You've been doing bits. I feel like you're down in London. You're all over the gaff.
Yeah, mate, all over.
All fucking over. Also, I just realised you're literally like a 3-minute drive from my house right now. So like...
I was doing this, but what you don't know is I've moved and I live even closer.
Shut up. Where do you live now?
I don't know where you live. I can't remember. I know it's very near me where I am now. So I live, this is good content.
This is great content. If anyone wants to stalk Dan and show up at his house, this is his address. Send some fan mail.
I live like between the Red Lion pub and Withington, if that makes sense.
Oh my God, you're literally across the street from me.
Opposite the fire station.
I'm literally next to... There's the alleyway that goes into the fire station.
Yeah.
I'm down the alleyway. I'm literally around the corner from you.
Ah, you live near. Yeah, I can see the alley.
You can probably see my house. Yeah.
I'll wave to you.
Hey, babes. Fucking hell. It's been bloody ages.
Too long, I'd say.
Because I feel like this happens with like comedians. I feel like we'll go through like a phase of gigging together loads, and then they just start like. There was a period of I feel like I was gigging like every week. I was like, hello, you're right again. You know. I think it's probably
sometimes like a few times a week for like 3 weeks, and then nothing. It's so strange.
It's so strange, isn't it? The ebb and flow. So poetic.
Ebb and flow of this Manchester comedy scene.
Oh my God. Right. Well, should we get into it? We'll start with the best holiday. So what was the best holiday ever?
Yeah, I've enjoyed most of the holidays I've ever been on. So everyone's
like, do you know what? All my holidays have been great. And I'm like, well, fucking dig deep. We need the trauma content.
So, right, what I will say is that sort of my parents have always liked they never really liked like super bougie, like all-inclusive holiday sort of thing. So the only one of those I went on when I was about 9. My auntie, she worked for an airline, so she got like points. So then bonus, she took my grandma. Mum was like Condango, she was like Shaw, and I was 9. So I went with my auntie and my grandma to Morocco, all inclusive.
What?
Paid for and it was sick.
That is sick. Oh my God, I bet I know the hotel you went to as well. Did it have like water slides?
I don't think it did. Maybe it did.
You didn't stay at the Labranda Aquatarga Club Park?
It was in Marrakesh.
Was it like a little bit out of... Did you have to get like a shuttle bus into like the city centre? Yeah.
Oh, mate, this is the perfect podcast for you, You can just nail it.
I just know everything about holidays and it's so depressing. I know the place on there. So I mean, we spent most of the time in the resort, I'd say, because I think. You would. If it's all inclusive, why would you leave?
Yeah, exactly. But then we did a few. Like I remember, what are the huge markets called?
Oh, the souks.
Souks, yes, and they are absolutely mad. Like just for a 9-year-old, I think I was 9. Might have been a little bit older, but it was just a sensory overload.
It's a lot.
Yeah. It's so much. Have you been? Yeah.
I went when I was like 20, but yeah, I mean, I can't imagine going as a 9-year-old dyspraxic kid. Fucking hell.
Yeah. No, exactly. I was just like waddling through. There's like live chicken. A guy comes at you with a snake, trying to get you to take pictures of the snake. It is mad.
Oh my God, yeah, I had a monkey thrown on me. I was like, this is not cute. I was like, get it off me. He had a monkey, just like threw it at me and was like, picture, do you want a picture? I was like, and obviously this was like at the birth of like Instagram. So I was like, obviously yes. I was like, get it for the crap.
Like, I had no idea how like obviously awful it was. I was like, oh my god, content. And then it was like €2 or whatever the fucking currency is. I can't remember. I was just like, oh no, and I ran away. It was awful. I was like, I just wanted to get it for the gram.
Yeah, you gotta get the pic.
You gotta get the pic.
And then I remember when we were like looking, my grandma and my auntie foolishly paid a bit too much interest in this. In my memory, it was like soap, I think.
There's always a bar of soap on offer. Fucking hell.
Like intriguing Moroccan soap, I believe it was.
Rose water.
And then the dude put was it a lizard or like a giant like fly, like a huge stick insect or something that I don't know if they were selling or and he like put it on me, and then he was almost trying to, but like in a friendly way, but he was definitely trying to stall, and then it fully fell. I just remember having this freak out moment where I felt like I was like held hostage by this thing.
Yeah,
I couldn't walk away because I had this creature on me. Do you know what I mean?
Oh no, that's not good. Wait, this was whilst your aunt and your mum were shopping for soap.
My aunt and my grandma were looking.
They're
looking for soap, and in the same store. Like, bear in mind, we're talking. You know, how many years was this ago? 15 or so, more, 17. So I very well maybe could have made all of this up, right? But
I don't care if you have.
No, sure, I'm certain it's happened. So they're looking at soap, and then the guy is hustling them. He's trying to get them to buy it, and then to sort of entice me and keep, because obviously I'm their kid. If I'm interested, then they'll stay, kind of thing. But they were like, Daniel, walk, go, let's go. And I was like, thing on me.
I will say the salespeople in Morocco, they know how to fucking hustle, don't they? Like, they have it all figured out. Everywhere, I went with my boyfriend at the time, and we were like, everywhere we went, I got free shit because I was like the lady. And they obviously, like, even though we were like 20 years old, assumed that he would like want to be like, I was like the princess. And I was like, no, that could not be further from the truth. But anyway, he was literally like, and I got a bracelet, I got a pair of sandals. Everywhere I went, they were like, and a freebie for the lady. And I was just like, walking all the way free shit.
They don't sound very good at hustling.
Oh yeah, I know, but then we felt like we had to buy something because they'd given me free. Do you know what I mean? They play on your like white guilt. Like,
yeah,
they've got it all fucking figured out, honestly. Like, and they did this whole, we went to this like pharmacy. They did this like weird like ritual where they like gave us this stone, and
I went to a pharmacy. I swear,
the pharmacies are lit, right? Like,
yeah, it was mad.
It's mad. We went to this.
I wasn't going to tell this because I didn't know how to explain it. But what happened? What was your
So my experience was, so we went to this pharmacy because my boyfriend at the time had like fucking terrible acne, and they were like, you need to sort your face out, go see this pharmacist. And obviously we were like, sure. Went to this pharmacy, and then the woman in the pharmacy gave me this like stone and started doing this like weird like ritual, and was like, made us do, I can't remember what we had to do, but she made us do these things, and she was like, this stone will make sure that you're together forever. And while we were like, oh, okay. And I was like, and then she gave me like separately these rules. She's like, you need to keep the stone. You can't have it on your person when you're on your period, and you can't let any homeless people see it. And I was like, what is this stone?
Can't let who see it?
Homeless people.
Wow.
I was like, what is this? And then we went back and Googled it. It turns out it was this like fertility stone and this like fertility ritual. And she was like, it'll bring you a baby. And I was like, I don't fucking want this. I fucking yeeted it out the hotel window. I was like, nah, I'm not having this.
Going to find a homeless person to show it to.
Yeah, like, quick, where's my period?
Wild place. I would love to go again.
I'd love to go again as like more of like a savvy traveller.
Yeah.
And not just be swept up.
Even if you were 20, that's actually young to go on your own to Marrakesh.
Yeah, it was a bit mental. It was like when I was at uni, and I was just like, oh my god, this is gonna be so exotic and cool. And it was like my first like holiday like without my parents, like without any family, I think. Which so that was a pretty bold choice.
Not Zante. No.
No. Oh, actually, no. So I did go to Zante the year before with all my like cheer squad at uni. It was like chaos. Yeah, Marrakesh at 20 was actually quite bold. Looking back, surprised I didn't get kidnapped.
But you didn't. You got out unscathed.
I know. Just spent a load of money on tap, but what are you gonna do?
Got hustled, got fleeced.
That's what you go to Marrakesh for, mate. Like, they like haggle. Did you get any like bargains or anything in the souks? Did your like family try and like haggle?
So yeah, for sure. I can't remember what I bought. I definitely will have bought loads of tat. Well, I say it, me. I would have. I always used to like weird stuff when I was a kid. It won't surprise you.
Why does that not surprise me?
Like, you know, when you're a kid, you could get one toy. Because I also remember going to like the Spanish market, and I would like always get something weird. Obviously, as I got older, I'd get like a BB gun or something. That's not that weird. But then, before I'd get like binoculars or like those bowls, garden bowls that you throw. I remember yeah, what a weird. What? No, I'm probably saying it on the French ones that are like metal.
Yeah, like pétanque, like the balls, like what old people play in fucking Stockport. Yeah, were you 9 or 79? What's going on?
I don't know. Bird watching and fucking playing balls. Nice. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that sounds like a fucking stunning holiday, to be fair. All inclusive, Marrakesh.
It was amazing. Yeah, and then there was like loads of stuff kicking off in the resort as well, like, you know what I mean? No, like activities and stuff.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, did they do the pool,
tennis,
like,
water polo? Is it water? Yeah, water polo.
About the water polo. Did they do like aerobics by the side of the pool and stuff?
There was all sorts going on, Tegan.
I live for it. The sheer tooiness of it all. Like, I just, we went all inclusive last year to like Greece. We were just sat there watching all the people doing all the activities. Like, it's just like, it's so good. It must be so good. We never did anything like that when I was a kid. Like, and it must be so good as a kid to do stuff like that.
Yeah, no, you just can't believe it. Like,
wow.
Because there'd just be stuff like boom, pancake time, and then you'd just be getting pancakes from the stall or whatever. Like,
that's a good all-inclusive when they have like a pancake stall or like ice creams just whenever you want. The pool bar. Yeah. Oh, gorge.
Great stuff.
If you go to Turkey, they have, again, never been, just know this through work. But if you go to Turkey, they have like someone plays like 24-hour all-inclusive, and you can get at like 2 a.m. you can get night soup. I'm like, what is night soup? But like, if you want it, they got it. So
wait, night soup. So soup for the night.
Soup for the night. I don't know what it entails.
I love that. I didn't know that was a thing, but I'm thrilled that it is.
It's a fucking Turkey, mate. They know all about the all-inclusive.
Soup in the night, so you can go down and get some soup at like 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So let's get on to the deep shit. What was the worst?
So I am torn. I'm still torn. There's two, but I'm gonna go with the one that was probably that I can remember a lot more vividly, just being awful, right? So a hell of a gear shift, right? From Marrakesh.
Here we go.
Going from Marrakesh to Exeter.
Let's have it.
So what are we? 20, I think I was. I'm going to age myself here. 20 mates, like last minute, maybe a week before. Do you want to go to a festival? Me, 2 other friends in Exeter or outside Exeter. It's called like Elements. It's like going to be a hippie festival. Ooh. So we go. It's an apps, and I went on a whim, like just like let's do it. And then awful journey there, just loads of trains. Then we get to Exeter. There's loads of festival people sort of at the train station. And then we work out they're all going to a different festival. So our festival is just like, so we arrive and I'm going to say there was less than 100 people at the festival.
What? That's not a festival. That's like a village fete.
It was like minuscule. It was like a borderline cult. Like everyone knew each other.
Oh my God, you got so mad.
We just spent the first night like telling people we come from Manchester and them like laughing at us, and then in the evening it got like on the first night like we did psychedelics and it got like I honestly thought I was going to get burnt at stake. The people were mad. Do you know there's like hippies, but there's like the ones that are like don't really care of themselves. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I need to say.
But they don't take care of themselves. Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, we basically just kind of sussed out. We thought it was just like a horse, like getting about with a trailer on it, and some guy like surfing on the trailer. Do you know what I mean?
What is this?
It was honestly, as I'm saying it doesn't sound like it happened, and that's sort of how we felt. And the music was like atrocious, and we just like all hid in our tents for like the entire weekend. And it's the only time I've like left the festival site when you're staying there for a walk to get away from the music. Like it was just like awful.
What like weird like trance music? Like was it that bad?
Yeah, but like almost like hardcore fucking like I don't know, like all like
noise.
Just like not drum and bass, like just another level of like different genres that were just awful. It was like and we tried to assimilate for the first, like on the second day, but I think we went to the festival site maybe twice total. It was just awful. I say festival site on 10.
The 110, yeah.
It was so, maybe there was more than, that does sound absurd, that 50 people. Maybe there was 100 or 100.
Yeah, but that's still ridiculous for a festival.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for the tickets? Do you remember?
I think it was relatively cheap in hindsight, yeah.
Wait, so which one of you, so the mate of yours that first like discovered it and was like, let's go to this, what the fuck was it that like brought them in? Like what was the deal?
That was his mate.
Oh.
And who I also know actually, like really well, but he'd seen it on someone's Facebook or something, and I think they were like quite spontaneous. And they were like, yeah, let's go to that.
Oh my God.
The thing is, it was just awful. And that's why it has to come into our worst holiday, because it's the only time I've been away and I've just been like,
get me home.
36 hours left. You know what I mean?
God, when you're counting down the hours, that's when you know.
I mean, I remember we sort of settled in and just treated it as a camping holiday, the four of us. We all like really got on. So we just like got high and like, you know, chill, but it was like
get me home. Yeah.
Yeah, we were ready to go.
You were like, I'm a celebrity, get me out of it. Yeah.
We definitely did discuss leaving early, but it just made financial sense to stick it out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true. If you'd already booked the train and stuff.
Everything has been booked and like bus out of the site and all of that malarkey. So
God. So, I mean, yeah, festivals are just never as good as you think they're going to be, are they? So, and especially not that one.
I have a pretty good track record, to be honest, with festivals. Like when they rain, you know, the ones where they just piss it down.
Oh yeah.
I can get through that. The only thing that upsets me about that is that it ruins the weekend for everyone else.
Yeah, because everyone else is in such a shit mood. Yeah. Ruin vibes.
You're here, and you get out in the field. You
embrace it. Loves it.
You might as well enjoy it.
Yeah. But no, that does sound that sounds like you were like initiated into a cult, or maybe like narrowly avoided it. Very Midsummer vibes.
Yeah, extremely Midsummer. Yeah, it was. Yeah, definitely.
We'll go on to sunnier pastures then. Dream holiday. If you could go anywhere with anyone, where are you going? Who are you going with?
I'm going to India.
Nice. That is a good one.
Yeah, I really. It's probably the one of the places I'm like, I'm fearful I might not get to go, and that just one day I just will never get around to going, and that saddens me. I went when I was a kid, but I don't remember it. But it just sounds. I'm very ignorant. I don't know where I want to go. I want to go on a tour. I want to go to Goa. I know that. I want to go to New Delhi, but apart from that, I don't know anything. Do you know what I mean?
If you want to, it depends if you want to be bougie or not. But there's a train called the Maharajas Express, which you can take, which I think you can take for like a week. And it's like this cool train, and it like stops loads of places. So you could do that as like a tour.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should go to Jaipur as well, the pink city, because that looks cute. The one that has the Instagram filter named after it.
Wait, Wait, why has it got an Instagram?
It's no, it's like on Instagram when you like upload your stories, and then you can like swipe all the different filters, and they're all like Cairo, Paris, or whatever. And there's one that's
Jaipur.
Yeah, because it's pink. Well, there's like some pink building. I don't fucking know. It's called the Pink City. So
I just think it'd be just be mad.
It would be sick. Who would you take with you to India, or would you go by yourself?
No, I might go on my own.
Flying solo. Don't trust any of these hoes.
I don't know, or maybe like my mate, just one mate. I'm not going to big group. India, I wanna. Do you know what I mean? I want to drink it in. I want to drink it in.
Soak up the culture.
Yeah.
Will you buy some floaty trousers?
Because I've been to Australia, but culturally, I got nothing. Obviously.
Oh my god, yeah, I was right. This is exactly what I think. Like Australia,
why would I?
CBA.
Obviously, I wouldn't, would I?
It's just England but hot. Like,
yeah.
What's the point?
It's like a bit more American England.
And everyone there is like well fit. Like all the girls are well skinny, and all the blokes like stacked, and everyone's like tanned and like hot. I just can't be arsed. And also all the animals. Oh, I don't be waking up to a tarantula in my fucking toilet. No way.
Have you been? You've not been, have you?
No.
Right. The whole insect thing is nonsense, I think. Unless you stay in.
Oh, is it a myth?
In the cities, I didn't. In like Sydney and Melbourne was south. All right.
Okay.
If you're obviously right up north or whatever, like Brisbane, I think there was some big spiders about that. And there is, there is just a general trepidation, the fear of finding something, I guess, actually, now I think about it.
I feel like that would be hanging over me the whole time. I'd like open every door, like, is there going to be a fucking snake here?
When you walk into the beach, there'll be a sign that says, like, warning snakes. Do you know what?
Oh
Don't
my
know.
God.
So, like, yeah.
Fuck that. More snakes in the comedy circuit. Oh.
No, there's not. There's never that.
There could never be as many. Snakes on the planet. Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm just wait. So where did you go? Where did you go in Australia? Sydney, Brisbane. Did you go anywhere else?
Melbourne. I spent most of my time. Sydney, and then Brisbane. They're the three places I spent most of the time. But obviously, went on a couple of road trips between. Like I got to Brisbane by going through like Byron. Is it Byron Bay? I always get fucking.
Yeah, Byron Bay.
Yeah. And like the Gold Coast and shit.
Gold Coast, that's where everyone's sexy. That's for all the beachy.
Yeah, Byron Bay, everyone's really beachy as well. Like all the dudes have got long hair, like huge, like everyone surfs and stuff. What I will say is, actually in Melbourne, I went on a little road trip because we were all working in the city, and that was actually going to be one of my best holidays. But I didn't go for it. But we just did a trip of Ocean Road. We like hired a camper van, like 4 of us. It's just or 5 of us. It was just a hoot.
That sounds amazing.
It was so fun, yeah.
Oh, that does sound fucking. Wait, so how long were you there? You were like working there as well?
Yeah, we all worked because we all went there with no money basically. So I just spent ages working in Melbourne.
Wow.
So what was 22, 21, 21 to 22, I think. Maybe, yeah.
That's so sick. Wait, so how long were you there in total? Like
8 months.
Oh wow, yeah, that's decent. That's a good amount of time.
Yeah, I wanted to come home after that.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good amount of time. After that, you're like, I'm done.
Yeah, some people get stuck there, but I couldn't. They get like, I can't leave. Something.
Yeah, you don't really hear many people that go to Australia for like a bit and then just come back again. Like most people who go just fucking stay. It becomes a whole personality. Yeah. So I do have a couple of bonus questions.
Ooh.
I know, if you're ready. I know, didn't prepare you for this.
No.
You're like, shit. No, it's fine, they're not that deep. The first one is, would you cruise?
Ooh.
As in the boat, as in the holiday. Don't get any fucking ideas, Daniel.
Was that my excitement make you think that I wasn't?
Well, I don't know.
What sort of cruise are we talking? Like
Any.
Yeah, if I wasn't having to pay for it, I probably would.
Yeah, this is like in an ideal dream scenario, like, you know.
No, I often toy in my head. You hear about these stories, don't you, of cruise ship comedians?
Yeah, I was going to say, would you ever do that?
It would be awful. It would be awful, and like, it would probably be more worse, like awful. But I would, part of me thinking being on a boat.
I would do it. I would do it. I'd do it for like a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah, I just want to give it a go. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think I would cruise. I would. You see, like, I like the idea of going on more than one holiday.
You get to go lots of places, see the world. Yeah. It's good.
And I bet you eat loads of great food. That's what I imagine.
Yeah, there's a lot of food included.
Yeah.
And on some of them, you can pay and get your drinks included as well.
Yeah, and I also imagine having wholesome little chats with people. Do you know what I mean?
You'd meet so many, like...
Yeah, because
Yeah.
You're all on the boat, so it's free game, really.
I know, and you kind of, like, in the dining room, the main, like, dining rooms usually are, like, big tables of, like, 8 or, like, 12. So you just sat with random people, just be like, you right? So you would do it as, like, a holiday then? That's cool.
I would do that, yeah. I would. I don't really like, organise holidays or anything. I'm useless. But if, like, someone was like, do you want to come on this? I'll be like, yeah.
That's the thing with the cruise, like, it's done for you. And then you can just book on, like, an excursion when you get into the port and then, just wander about, do what you want.
Yeah.
And then just scoff a load when you're on the bloody shit. They all have, like, swimming pools. It's just...
How long do you get in a different place?
It's like a day normally. So you normally you'd go into port at like 8 a.m. and then come back like, I don't know. It depends. Like some places will stay in port overnight. So you can like come back to the ship to sleep, but you can like go out and stuff. So it really depends. But yeah, you don't want to fucking miss the boat. You don't want to like get lost somewhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you would do that.
Fear is I'm not going to get that boat.
Yeah, you'd miss the boat.
Women, please.
Don't even help me. To work on one would be jokes. Like it would be good as an experience.
I'll tell you one thing, working on one, I bet there would be drama. You know
There's always, apparently, right? So someone was telling me that like it's really awkward being the comedian on the cruise ship because everyone else hates you. Like because like as in the other like staff, because also you're not one of the guests, you can't really mingle with the guests, and the other staff are all like all the performers and stuff, they all actually like work really hard and they're all like a troupe, like the dancers and the singers, they all know each other, but then you're just like one person and they all like work really hard, they're like sweating their asses off in rehearsals and you just rock up and like chat shit for like half an hour and get paid more. So it's like,
actually I do take it back, it does sound really lonely. I bet it's hard.
I think it would be really lonely unless you like really tried really hard to like make friends with everyone to work there. It's good money.
No other comics. You can't do. I don't know. You need other comedians to be able.
You can't be mingling with the fucking the musical theatre kids. Oh
yeah, you just can't. I was actually imagining in my head me going over to the musical theatre guys. Oh, it'd be hot. No way.
No way. And then also the bar staff and that are all like busy.
I'll find like a ventriloquist or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll be chilling with the Tom Jones impersonator.
Or the guy who runs the kids club or something. Okay, so the second bonus question is this might be a bit hard for you because I know you don't drive, but what is your favourite motorway services? Because I feel like every comedian has one because we're always like driving all over the place.
The thing is if you showed me like loads of them, then I'd be able to be like, oh yeah, because I don't know. I can't tell you what would I want in a motorway service.
Yeah, what's your general vibe of them?
Just like the ones that are like, that you go in and it's a big thing and there's just loads going on. That's what I want, Tegan. You want
your motorway services like your all-inclusive resorts.
I just want like the choice of like a Subway, a KFC, or a McDonald's. It's that simple.
You'd love Fleet then. You'd love Fleet.
Am I a Fleet guy?
Fleet has got a KFC, a Burger King, and a McDonald's, and a Subway, and a Waitrose if you're posh, and a Pizza Express.
Wow!
And a noodle bar, and a bridge that was christened by Scott Mills himself.
I'm in. Wait, what shop does it have?
Oh, I mean, it's definitely got a WH Smith because
they all have WH Smith.
All have a WH Smith.
Smith is really starting to piss me off, you know. it's
Why?
just so expensive, and I keep going in anyway, and then I'm just getting annoyed. Like
I can't resist the appeal of the W.H. Smith.
Have you ever bought a notepad from W.H. Smith? Like £6 or something.
Why the fuck? Why did you do that? You get a notebook in like Tesco. You can get a notebook in like Poundland.
Because I have a joke that involves a notebook. So I'll be going to a gig and be like, I've not got a notebook. So then
why don't you just take the one notebook with you everywhere?
Well, of course.
I know what it's for.
That's an ideal situation, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, and then I picked up a nice notebook one day and didn't check the price, and he scanned it, and I bought another few things, and he was like, "Yeah, that's £38." I was like, "What?" The notebook was something daft. It was like 18 or 20 quid.
What? Okay, no, that is daylight robbery. That's not acceptable.
Like a nice cover or what?
Shit! Why don't you just get a little spiral bound number?
I bet it was a nice notebook. You know, I bet had I bought that, I'd be like, "Ooh." You know what I mean?
Wait, so you're telling me you buy a new notebook for like most gigs to do this?
No,
joke?
not most.
How many notebooks do you have in your flat with just dicks drawn in them? Like,
how many notebooks, or like notebooks with a dick in them? Not that many, because I struggle to draw the dick as well. But for context, I do a joke where I turn.
I know. Sorry, I've just ruined your joke.
yeah, no, it's fine.
But yeah, you do the joke.
It involves me needing, for one reason or another, it involves me needing like a penis drawn on a notebook. But the lines it has to be in Sharpie. It has to be very thick so you can see it. So often I just won't. I'll either not have a notebook on me, or I won't have a Sharpie.
But can't you just reuse the same one every single time?
Yeah, but sometimes it rips off a little bit. Or I draw something on the other side or something like that. So or it gets damaged, or whatever.
Precious cargo.
Or I lose the notebook, which happens a lot.
I see that for you. Fuck. Well, to finish, is it anything that you want to like plug? Anything you got coming up that you want to share with the like 3 people listening to this?
Yeah, I just think we've got a roast at the Oaks, which is 11th of June, but it might be after then. But we do it like every month, and then we do like jokes at the Oaks. Me and Jordan do Charm every Tuesday.
Yeah, it's such a good gig, guys. Get on it if you're in the Manchester area. Tuesday night, jokes at the Oaks. Oh,
yeah, free entry and
free entry
quite a lot as well. So.
Free entry. I'll probably be there. Dan will definitely be there. Jordan Ducharme, the King of Canada, will also be there.
Yeah.
Great vibes. Enjoy the in Chinatown as well. So you can get a lovely Chinese beforehand. What a nut.
Or after there's a late night Chinese, and I've discovered it, and now like it's so hard for me to not go after a gig. You can get a little bit and it's just so good.
Oh my god, okay, next time I do the Oaks, we'll hit it up big style, because I fucking love a Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck going for drinks. Fuck going to a pub and getting wasted. No. We're eating some chow mein.
Well, you spend about the same amount of money, and it's actually better. Like,
yeah,
a better time eating that Chinese than I do if I go out, for sure.
That sounds like a better time, 100%. Yeah, last time we did the Oaks, we ended up doing fucking tequila shots somewhere. Why the hell were we doing that on Tuesday?
Was I with you then?
Yeah.
I don't know when. Sometimes. Yeah, it's just stupid, really.
It's unnecessary. It's a Sunday. It's just Tuesday night.
It's not even a Sunday. It's a Tuesday. Why?
It's Tuesday evening.
Wednesday is the day of my week, including Friday and Saturday, Sunday, where I'll most likely wake up hungover for sure.
Yeah,
really hungover.
It's a rock and roll lifestyle, kids. Coming in. Don't get into it. Or you can eat Chinese at 11 p.m.